Like this is what I was talking about last week with the Pori situation. Ethics, my favorite. Ethics, my favorite. Ethics, my favorite. We're young guys starting businesses. We are doing business with other young guys. We'll never build what we're trying to build if we're robbing each other now. My boy, you're gonna rob a Cape Town accommodation.
A lot of large artists have like segments in their fan base.
Yeah,
Like for instance, like Drake, there's a lot of people that show up for singing.
yeah.
There's a lot of people that show up for just
Rap
R and B, or I mean
Yeah.
just R and B, or just rap Drake. And then there's just people that are like full on, just like whatever Drake gives me.
Yeah,
I'm down.
there.
I'm down for that.
It appears that the drama between L-Tido and Mike G may have formed into a full-blown beef after the podcasters exchanged some words on their platforms. This started when Mike G took jabs at Tito's podcast, to which the rapper addressed the comments, saying he didn't understand where the hate was coming from.
Like you, sure. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the But having a conversation with Elon would be interesting.
Yeah. I think one of the greatest things, and this is what I got from the actual podcast,
Yeah.
is that
Did you watch it?
giving. I listened to it while I was doing something else.
Okay,
I think I was in a meeting. I think I was in a meeting.
How far did you get?
I think I skipped sections because there was parts where I was like, I actually don't want to hear this.
No.
But like the one takeaway I got, like for a workforce,
Yeah.
giving a workforce like a huge goal to always be able to like work towards is so fire. Because like his one is that we're going to Mars. But what that means is like so specific. It's the thing of like we need to have the technology to be able to take us there.
Yeah.
So like he was talking about with the Cybertruck, how it's cool, you guys can say it's a car, but it's actually it's an AI robot. It just happens to transport you. But at all the time, it's mining data. It knows exactly what humans do in any kind of instance.
I've been saying, man, taking every single piece of data you can, bro.
Super villain level,
It's got your whereabouts, how fast you drive, when you drive, what you do, your thing, with your social media.
Bro, it's that Discovery thing we were talking about. Remember when we were saying that Discovery knows everything about you?
Really?
Discovery thing.
Bro.
They know everything. They know when you're going to gym. They know why you don't go to gym, because you pay. You on the banking thing. You paid for a little bit of sweet things now, and then you didn't go to gym. They put that data together, and they're like,
watch.
oh,
Also, they tapped into your watch. They know how much you weigh.
bro, you haven't gone to the dentist in this year.
They know your motivation. They know like what's going to motivate you.
They know everything about you, bro.
Man.
Everything.
Dopamine thieves. I think they call it technocracy. The one we're going.
Oh,
A technocracy where it's going to be like all these tech companies are actually controlling.
do you still feel like iRobot being a thing? How are we not scared of that, guys? I don't get it.
iRobot, the robot pull us like, hey, I actually don't feel you, bro. Like you
any reason, bro. Because of you guys messed up the code.
You know we're human. We're gonna hit it a few times. Let's see.
It's not working. It's not working. Now
exactly. What happened when it's not working?
You have to hit it. You have to hit it, bro. You have to. Are we rolling? Are we rolling?
Welcome to the Posties.
Man, we need a marching band. We need a marching band.
One day, I actually want to have like a band when we do the intro. Welcome to the
live show. But that can only happen because of you guys. And I want to say hello to the Posties family. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being with us on this journey, guys. I think we're on like 1,000 something subscribers now. Let's push, guys. Let's push. Let's get to road to 2K, guys.
Road to 2K?
Road to 2K. Road to 2K is happening already. No kids, road to 1 million, but we'll talk about the small ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Celebrate the small wins, innit?
Exactly, guys. Because we'll tell you guys, we're not going anywhere, bro.
Yeah, facts.
This journey thing, we want to stay with the Posties family.
The journey is perpetual.
It's perpetual.
Yeah,
Yes, it
same.
is.
Yes,
It's
sir.
perpetual, bro.
Yes, sir.
But we're here again, guys. Welcome to our family meeting, guys. Boys only again.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Before
sir.
we
Yes, sir.
rock
Yes,
you
sir.
with some crazy guests coming
one,
up.
One, two, bro.
But as always, Alex and Ash want to talk to you guys. We want to get your thoughts. So leave those in the comments, guys. Talk to us in person,
Yeah.
the DMs. We love hearing in
Yeah.
person, telling us the
Yeah.
journey continues. And today we're getting into it, Alice.
Yeah, we're getting
You wanted
into
to
it,
talk about some beefs you've been seeing.
No,
online,
bro.
eh?
They've been hella beef, bro. But like,
Yeah?
I want to pick up what we were actually discussing this man last week, bro. And it's such a coincidence that like literally we post the episode, and I think the Monday, Tuesday, he's the beef now. The best businessman in the country is in the beef. All of a sudden, he's
He's on my point.
Yeah.
What did Puri do
the
now?
best businessman in South Africa is suddenly involved in a beef. All right, so let me actually grab the details because I've been like I've not been wanting to like enter too much just in case there's any spies because there's already a bit of spice.
Yeah.
It involves Mac G,
You want us,
L-Tido,
of course.
Saul obviously because of Mac G, and obviously Pori. Pori sent an apology to L-Tido because apparently he involved his mom. So I saw that. I don't know why they're beefing. I don't know why they're beefing, but everyone is now beefing with L-Tido. Like Mac G beefing L-Tido. He called his baby mama on the podcast to say, hey, send a message to like
Bro,
to your baby daddy
the
and tell him you
best,
must pass up. That's what he said. Like,
the best shit talker Mshabi. I'm not shit talker, shit stirrer, bro. Yo, Max
he
is
was talking
different.
shit. He was talking shit. He was not holding it back, bro. Like, hey,
When does he though? When does he,
He
bro?
never holds it back.
That's one that is real.
So like, hey, hold it, bro. Don't do that. Like that, Randy, bro. Don't stop me.
I'm wondering, this is my platform. I'm talking my shit.
You know what happened, bro. You usually know what happened, yeah. You have no idea. I'm gonna do what did L-Tido do to make niggas so mad?
What did he do to make niggas so mad?
Bro,
Shout out to man.
bro, it's a random ass beef, and also I'm not gonna lie, like Mag G was nyatting him. He was nyatting the podcast, nyatting his music career, being like he's a deadbeat rapper.
Damn, bro, calling your baby mama like online?
Yeah, he called on the podcast. Bro.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
And said, "Study song, how you doing?" She was like, "Hey."
Also, one thing that's never spoken about is how connected Mac G is, bro.
Because
Because you have to be able to have that number to call Alpido's wife.
Not wife, baby
Not
mama.
wife, baby mama, bro. Come on, Eves, dog. Not everyone's married like you.
I'm dead.
We also need to just have you have a microphone going forward, bro. Because
Yeah,
what I love is that you've come out of your shell, guys. Shout out Eves. Eves has been talking more on the podcast. Finally. Yeah, you know,
Okay,
I
so
love that.
the article I got is L-Tido responds to Mag G allegedly calling his baby mama on his show.
Yo, run us through it, my boy.
And L-Tido saying, quote unquote, he called a random girl. So he's saying Drake, I fed him the information, you know.
Pillow talk.
Yeah, so apparently this is in the midst of a feud after L-Tido called Mac out for always taking jabs at him. Oh yeah. Apparently Mac's always taking jabs at L-Tido on his show. And then apparently he was like being double faced. And then on the show, like G was like, bro, I was only nice to you because I was mom. Like if I wasn't with my mom, I was gonna tell you what I really thought. And then he was like, oh, I saw you also giving me fake love. And then Saul was like, bro, like I actually feel you. You know, like, I actually felt you until you went and spoke dirty on my name. You know, so now it's an all-out beef. He did fire the shots on his own podcast that Mike G also nyased a bit.
I love a podcast beef.
You know, I love a podcast beef,
I
man.
love
You
a
know what I'm
podcast
saying?
Let's get the views.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I mean, like drop bars. I can drop off in a podcast beef, bro.
Mhm.
It appears that the drama between L-Tido and Mike G may have formed into a full-blown beef after the podcasters exchanged some words on their platforms. This started when Mike G took jabs at Tito's podcast, to which the rapper addressed the comments, saying he didn't understand where the hate was coming from. In relation, the podcast and Chill founder apparently called L-Tido's baby mama during one of the shows, asking her to tell him to back off while he continued trolling his podcast. L-Tido caught wind of the conversation and dragged Mac on Twitter, X, claiming that he called her random woman because he didn't have ammo on him. So he didn't have an angle. Yeah, called her random girl. So that's essentially what's happening, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, what do you want in this world? Peace. You know?
Yeah, no, I want world peace, but on the road towards world peace, I don't mind a little bit of beef, a little bit of for a little bit of entertainment. But that one got me thinking actually about what is talking dirty to someone or talking
What do you
dirty
mean?
about someone. Like in that case, like Mac is saying, "Yo, bro," oh, like on the fake love thing, like what is giving someone fake love?
I mean, like I'd assume it's because like in person, the energy is one way, and like when you're not around, the energy is another way.
So, as an example, if I were to say, I have certain critiques about your music, about your podcast or whatever that, because it's just not for me.
Yeah.
And I voice that, and I would probably voice it in person with you too.
Yeah.
But I just haven't had that like
opportunity
opportunity
to do
because
that.
we're not in the same circles.
That's the thing though. Like I don't think they're not in the same circles. That's one thing. You know how these old niggas always know each other. I mean, you could call his baby mama allegedly. You know,
That means if it's just
there's
one
proximity.
person away, there's proximity.
There's hella proximity, and that means like if he wanted to, he could have just been like, "Yo, I have critique for you. Here's the critique," but he didn't feel like it. So I don't know if they're friends. That's one thing. I don't think they're friends.
I don't think they're friends.
I think being friends. If he's gonna be talking like,
I think they're in the same industry, bro.
yeah,
I think that's what it is.
They know each other. They might have been friends once upon a time, but clearly not anymore because he's chummies with his alleged baby mama. You know, allegedly. Yeah. So I think that's the situation, bro. Well, what do you think? What do you think about that? Eh?
About what?
That situation, like, did you have a side?
I am on the side of world peace, as always. But it's a thing of like, I don't think these beefs are ever that deep. Like specifically if it's stuff like it's like, okay, cool. I'm shit talking about your music career and how your podcast is this because I'm at a certain level and standing as Mac G.
I mean, it's probably boosting L-Tido's podcast as well.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like it's if we're gonna bring it back to something global with the Kendrick and Drake thing, they made the most money besides the people that were probably behind the scenes too. They also made a lot of money from that beef, bro.
Facts.
You know, as much as it might come with embarrassment. Now I heard what's this? It was an unfounded claim, but they were saying that Drake and Jay Prince, they were saying that like you can't play like us at certain Houston venues, but that wasn't true. It's just the thing about okay, if I'm booking a DJ as a
you definitely
promoter,
can't play it in Canada though.
What's his Rick Ross tried to play it in Canada?
Oh, he got shot.
And he got hit, bro.
He
got marched, bro, and the security team also got marched. But it's the thing of like, bro,
that's
like,
how you guys must be. If I'm ever in a beef one day, that's how you guys must be.
Yeah, bro,
don't let them.
You can't let them embarrass us because they're embarrassing us now, bro.
Family, what are the opportunities? The family, you know what I mean?
Right. So on that thing, bro, I don't think there's really sides on it, bro.
Yeah.
And I also think that Machi doesn't really care.
Yeah.
Like I think if there's something that someone it's banter, bro. It literally is banter. And it's also a thing of like, bro, I hear him, bro. If I'm with my mom and there's a brew that I know, but
I don't really mess with, but really like vibing.
I'm not gonna be rude
nice
when my mom is here, and I also don't have time to tell you.
Remember that day? I think we were at OBM, and then some guy was at the mom. We literally had no idea who he was, and then he came in and was like,
"Oh shit!"
He was with his mom. We're also like,
bro, like automatically, like guys, like most people are actually nice people.
You know,
like I'm not trying to fight you at all times.
I'm trying to mind all your mom,
bro. Like, also explaining to my mom now on some, why are you beefing with this person? Yo, actually, you know, on the podcast a few times, he said this, then I said this, then his baby mama got involved. I'm not telling my mom all that shit,
bro.
Like I don't have time for all this.
That's literally on a not need to know basis.
I'm actually just gonna greet you and keep it moving. Like in my day, that didn't even happen.
Yeah, bro, I didn't see you, bro.
I actually didn't even see you, bro. Where? And in my mind, you didn't even see me, bro. Like it actually wasn't that deep, bro. And I think a lot of people just like on the internet right now, they just take everything to heart.
Yeah, man, the internet's getting more personable, so I don't blame them for taking it personal.
But like, who are you gonna dictate? And I'm not even saying this because I don't, but like, whose words really matter to you, or whose words are supposed to matter to you?
Other like the generic person, other people that you love, bro, the people who are close to you. Everyone else doesn't.
Even on that scale, though, because the thing of like, there's always gonna be. If you make it in, there's always going to be haters. There's always going to be people that, even if not intentionally, you did dirty in some type of way, or they perceive.
That's the thing, like with those people, you have more patience to be like, yo, like what actually happened. It's not that like when they say matter, it's like, oh, they say something and it's a jump. It's like you'll take it into consideration because that's really all it's about. No one can make you do anything.
Okay, let's bring it back to the Pori chat now.
Okay.
So Pori's worked with thousands of other producers and stuff like that, and any one of them can have any kind of beef. with Pori, right?
Yeah.
From their perspective.
Yeah.
Maybe the electricity bill was too high when you invoiced them that much.
That
I don't
KFC
know.
was not 10K.
Maybe it was stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you're on the other side now, and like I'm saying, as Pori or as someone that has made it or whatnot, will that person's feelings towards you
Matter.
I didn't want to say matter because everyone's feelings matter,
Bro.
but like, should they matter to you in the sense for you to change?
Should is a different word. Will they? Would they? No. You know, if I'm pouring in the situation, like, bro, I got the cake already, bro. You're trying to like chase after me with the fork. It's done. I ate it. It's gone.
I won, bro. If you stab me, money comes out.
Bro, you can't beef me. I'm just not gonna really care, you know, unless you have that impact power. Hey, you make me not pay you $1 million. Someone care.
Yeah.
You sue me for $1 million, whatever, bro.
Or it's that mob justice thing when it gets to the amount that you get enough people around you that are on some, I don't fuck with Pori too. Oh, I don't say fuck with Pori.
Yeah.
Bro, let's drop a diss album against Pori. Hey,
Facts.
You know, stuff like that can manifest into something more.
100%. I mean, if you're not careful, bro, like that's definitely what always. That's what I was saying last week. Like at some point, there's gonna be a straw that breaks the camel's back.
Facts. Especially if you continue moving in a certain direction. Because the thing of like that shows if you ever like paid mind or even just heard about a certain like beef or someone and like you know exactly what it is and you don't necessarily care and like you move with the same way with other kinds of people, that also just shows your character. Facts. And like how you're willing to move and who you actually don't kind of care about.
Yeah.
On a human level.
On a human level, it's crazy. It's deeper. You always have to like think about it a little bit deeper because these are people still.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, business is business. There's going to be people you want to work with, there's going to be people you don't want to work with. But once you actually want to work with the person, I show up.
Because that's all business is, just chats with people. So who do I want to chat to? Like, I don't really want to chat to you.
And why do I want to chat to you? I want to chat to you because what's this? I can uplift you, you can uplift me. We can come together and make something, build something.
Am I trying to build or am I trying to rob you? Speaking of this tracks, I know the beef that's currently happening in the streets on music is I don't know if it's a beef yet. I just know a diss track was dropped. Lucas Rap dropped a diss track. Blackie. Yeah.
We've come here now, bro.
I mean, I sort of saw this coming, bro. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you watched what happened after the year, bro, like,
would you say it's predicated maybe of jealousy or trying to maybe not steal, but like be like, okay, no, like in the fighting world, this happens a lot. Someone's up and it's a thing of like, I'm going to call them out to fight right now.
Yeah.
So that I get the fight.
It could be, that's definitely the business aspect of it. I wouldn't know if it's jealousy because I don't know what it's going through. I actually don't know what happened. But the interesting part is that Osimamane was supposed to be on the diss track, allegedly, apparently. His management sent Lucas a cease and desist. And not officially. I'm just calling it that because it was just like, Ayo, like, take our boy off that track. They had like a whole management mail out. And then obviously Lucas ended up dropping the diss track himself.
Have you gotten a Blackie response?
Nah, he dropped it today, I think.
Would you, if you're Blackie and Blackie's team, do you pay it any mind?
No, I've already taken the cap. I'm going. I'm not looking back unless I'm trying to play this business role with you. Like
that in the business thing, is it profitable to? No offense, and I'm not nyatting anything else. It's like, do I need to beef with certain people?
No cap. Lucas needs to beef with J Money, just because that's like, I feel like if it's business, that's where you get the most out of it. Like, to be honest, that's where I think you'd get the most out of it. Maybe just, I don't think Black is the guy, bro. Like, and the story, I don't know what the story is. Let me see if there's actually a story out just before we start going too crazy.
Yeah, but on a South African hip hop thing, like, beefs have always been good for that culture. Bro, like, South African hip hop, when AK was beefing with Casper was up, bro.
But it depends also who's beefing and how you guys are beefing. Like, quality music back to back is solid for the beef. If it's just now you guys like yachting things and like just, I don't know, like just saying things about each other as artists, it's like you're boring.
Fundamentally, it still should be about the music. Because like, that's what lives forever, bro. That's why we can run Composure right now and people hear doom, 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 doom.
Facts.
And we are bro, when we even forget, and when I hear that song, the first thing I do is sing the song. Then I'm like, oh yeah, Bonja, these guys were beefing.
The whole guy was supposed to be pressed for the song, bro, but I'm like,
Bro.
I feel proud now if I was cast.
Yeah.
I'd feel proud now.
Yeah, because that's history, bro.
Facts.
Like you guys made history.
Facts.
Like, why are you guessing, dog? Bro?
Speaking of making history, let me go to the bottom.
A French wee wee. Yeah, a French wee wee.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
I wanted to talk about something that
Aight,
we've touched on off camera a little bit. I don't wanna put names to it yet.
Because you're afraid of glazing?
Eh?
You're afraid of glazing?
No, not
Okay.
glazing, because I just don't wanna give it the attention like that yet.
Okay.
But, bro, say you're at an event, yeah?
Ooh.
You're at an event,
Context.
and you've booked the DJ duo, bro. You booked the DJ duo. What's this? You promoted the event.
Bossy.
You promoted the event for some time.
It's a
and then-
personal story, eh?
Yeah, it's a personal story.
Okay, I just wanted to find out if we're addressing it.
So,
Okay.
how do you think? And this can be on like multiple fronts where people went wrong and like who's to blame or whatnot. You book a DJ duo because of the duo.
Yes.
So it's a thing of like
This is Alex and Timber. This is
exactly like
Talix.
as Talix is crazy. Talix is crazy. It's like as good examples. Not like in the Cape Town sense, you book foreplay.
Yeah.
And you book foreplay, so I'm getting Kane and Gremlin.
Yeah.
And not to put them in this because
it's not them at all.
It's not them. We love those guys. Those guys are amazing DJs.
Cape Town context.
Keep booking them. We're just giving you context.
Yeah.
So now you get these guys in. Only one of them shows up.
Yeah.
Well, only one of them shows up, and the other party, the other party is MIA.
Okay.
You're talking to the management team. You're talking about multiple people on the management team. Where's this guy? You know, and say like,
hospital.
You know, just because like when someone disappears, like it can be for any kinds of reasons. Like something could have genuinely happened, physically, mentally, whatever it is. They don't end up pitching, bro.
Okay.
Whatever reason, we don't know the reason yet.
Okay.
We're just worried now, but the show must go on.
Okay. Cool.
You find out afterwards now that this person, right, that didn't show up, has a booking somewhere else.
Yeah.
Under the same DJ duo.
In
another city.
Whoa.
In another city. Also, bear in mind, bro, when we're booking people, bro, we're taking care of people.
Exactly.
So the thing of like, we've got your accommodation sorted, bro.
Yeah.
Me, I'm there picking up at the airport.
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do before you get to the crib? What time should I pick you up later?
People want to chill, dog. People want to do things.
Yeah.
So like, on a business side, on multiple angles, we can go from the management side and the artist side. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a crazy situation, bro. Because like the story was that no one knew what is going on, but it's impossible. Like you guys are running a company. This is a DJ duo. If I'm in one city and you are in another city, Temba, as Temba, who is my partner, there's no way I don't know where you are. Firstly, you know what I'm saying? Also, we have management. If I'm making a bag from the work I'm doing tonight,
with you,
bro, you know I'm making a bag, bro. So people definitely know. There could have definitely been communication. Secondly, it's like, bro, also like this professional behavior, bro. Like this is what I was talking about last week with the Posties situation. Ethics, ethics. We're young guys starting businesses. We are doing business with other young guys. We'll never build what we're trying to build if we're robbing each other now. My boy, you're going to rob a Cape Town accommodation thing for one night. Are you dumb, bro? Are you silly? Also, like, am I that dumb that you think I'm just going to let you finesse me and swindle me, bro? Like,
or not know, bro.
Or not even be able to figure it out, bro. Like, I follow you on social media, my bro. I see your stories under another bottle of Nakes in whatever club, in God knows where, surrounded by who, but you're not here. And you paid to be here. Like, I've dropped the deposit. I've done my due diligence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This isn't a favor.
Bro,
I'm asking you to pull up for work.
Full rates, bro.
So then it has to be full conspiracy theory thing. Because like, on that thing, people had to know.
Nah, 100%.
People had to know. And then it's the thing of like, how far back do you go, people? Is it just one of the artists? Is it both of the artists? Is it the management team? Is this what they do all the time?
For context, like, what's the relation between the artist and the management? Have they been friends for a long time as well? You don't know that? Or is it something
based
like,
on what I've seen? Is that it's that bottom up team?
Yeah.
So it's people they've known forever, and they've blown up, and when you blow up in any kind of thing, you need help to push this machine.
So it's their boys.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's a massive finesse, bro. It's a massive finesse. Like the guys knew the game they were running. They ran the game. Like I don't know what kind of benefits they got from it. Maybe they're gonna just take long to send the money back. I don't know if they're even gonna send it. That's another situation.
It's just interesting, bro, because like I think we talk a lot about
blacklist those niggas. I'm sorry, we can't be working with people like that. It's bad for the culture.
Yeah, no,
it's bad for the culture.
He's one
saying, say the name. Say the name. I'm not gonna lie, like you don't have to say the name on a public platform because it's not gonna do anything but nuts. But like I think it's important that in and amongst the business associates who work in the same thing, they just know what happened. You know?
No, it's definitely a thing of like specifically not in a working again kind of thing, but it's like this happened. We won't even get into the things of like what happened. Point of the story is that we paid for a certain package, the full package did not arrive. Therefore,
bro,
things have to happen afterwards.
I've been on that vibe recently, bro. Even with the friends that I work with, bro. Like, folks, I know we're friends. What George said at the Puma show, at the Puma event.
Yes.
Folks, I know we're friends, but at the end of the day, bro, like you said you're gonna deliver this. This was the expectation. If you miss that, you cut, bro. Like you cut, bro. Like we can't be playing anymore, dude. Like I'm not gonna. It's not even an age thing. It's just a matter of like we're trying to do something real, bro. Like there's a 19-year-old kid who's gonna get discouraged by your dumbass, like not being serious because like you're just not a serious guy. But that could have been the next MJ. Like there's a kid somewhere who could have been doing some crazy things, but you just weren't serious, bro. Like cut those niggas out, bro.
And bro, a nice like macro example of like two personalities that like that is like Joe Rogan, and Dana White, bro. Joe Rogan was working.
Dana, bro.
Joe Rogan was. I love Dana too. Joe Rogan was working for free at UFC events for time, bro.
Facts.
And it was a thing of like, bro, I understand we're building something here. I need you to show up on this thing. And then when things are operating, they're operating, and they continue to show up for each other in any kind of thing. Dude. That's the biggest podcaster in the world.
Bro.
But when I'm watching UFC, he's a commentator.
He's a commentator.
And he showed up
and he's not Diddy, where he's in front of the camera the whole time.
He knows like his role in everything that we're doing because we're building something here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I really appreciate Joe for his humility and I appreciate Dana for his loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like there's an episode, I can't remember who I was talking to, but one of the homies had an
Dana does PR.
Bro,
Dana will be on a podcast. Dana will be on a podcast.
He was on a podcast with I think I can't remember.
Dude, he was with everyone.
With everyone, yeah.
Bro, I think the last one I saw this week, he was there with Shaq. He doesn't say no to anyone.
Bro, and the person he was talking to, he was friends with, and they were like, yo, I had a deal with this gym, whatever. And they just were trying to make me do something. So I said, tech guys. And he was like, what brand is it? The homie mentions, nah, it's this brand. Then it's like, do we have that stuff? He shouts, hey, do we have that stuff here?
Because the team is there. The team is there.
The team's like, yeah. He's like, no, bro, mid-podcast, they're moving like treadmills out of the gym. Like,
I think I saw that one. Yeah, I think I did see that one, bro. And you see, sheesh. And that's also the thing of like, guys, the ethics you were talking about. Because if you continue moving in a certain kind of way, it's gonna bite you in the ass.
And it's gonna bite the people you're with as well, bro. So I don't want those niggas around me either. If you like, it's not even that you're a criminal or that you do things that are crazy.
We're doing this way.
Literally. And if you can't do it that way, I can't work with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't, and it's, bro, it's but I didn't steal, I didn't do anything, bro. You also just couldn't commit to what we're doing. And that's the same thing, commitment.
And that's also fine. Like, it's not a wish bad on you now. It's not a thing. It's just a thing of like, bro, you thing over there, I'll do my thing over here. What if you eventually clean up your act or whatever and this lives collide? Great.
Prove it to me, but great. Like we can talk about it later. Like I had an interaction with one of the breaders, bro, and we were working on something. And like he just wasn't like on point. You know what I'm saying? When the homie lands and it's like, oh, long day. Okay, you're like, okay, sure. And then like the next thing you're just like, this is also happening. You're like, okay, sure. And then it just keeps on continuing. It's like, bro, first of all, like you're not meeting the expectation what we spoke about. We created this expectation together. You know, I'm also like running things where like I'm trying to like create things with the team so that like everyone feels that that skin in the game. Everyone's got
we're creating something, you know? We're going towards.
And there's no excuses as well when you get to the point where it's not here. Like you can't be like, oh, you guys didn't tell me. We did it together. No one could tell you anything. And like bro, at the end of it, I was just like, dude, I don't think we should be doing this anymore. And he was like, yeah, dude, I don't think I can keep. I don't think he was like, it's too much pressure for me. I was like, okay, it's
Shut
fine,
up. The
bro.
conversation is important, bro.
Nah, important, bro. I was, bro, because also you must talk to the homies and let them know why, bro. I don't want a nigga beefing me randomly. I want to tell you why. And if you want to have a beef, that's fine.
Yeah, you can do that on your own.
Bro, that's your own
You
beef,
can
bro.
do that on your own.
I'm a
bro.
vegetarian, you know?
Pescatarian at best.
Hey, sushi still.
Vibey. I want to get your thoughts on a topic. Because we were speaking about this topic the other day.
Yeah.
Shout out Ty's birthday thing.
Oh yeah.
And we got to speaking about like the music industry and like what it takes to pop and like how to sustain a certain pop at different levels.
Yeah.
And at that time we were talking about Ice Spice.
Yeah.
And
Spice.
and what's cool now that we've seen like in the last maybe a few weeks or not.
Yeah.
That PR team that's working with Cinch and Ice Spice made noise. They made noise, and I know that that noise probably translated to streams, money in the bank account, all those kind of things. But
100%.
not on that, but on TikTok booming artists in a kind of way.
Okay.
What does it take to sustain that when you're kind of getting a patron's attention for 30 to 60 seconds?
On a TikTok vibe.
On a TikTok vibe, but when fundamentally what you're creating is music.
You're talking about TikTok artists, how are they sustainable?
I don't even want to call them TikTok artists because maybe they don't call themselves TikTok artists. Maybe their music just is good for
I don't think it's a bad term, like, because like you say, like there are certain individuals who create music for those kind of drivers. Like we've had conversations with industry participators who like I was in the studio session creating a TikTok song.
Exactly. And
what song for TikTok
that needed to be an earworm, that needed to be easy to dance.
This sort of thing. As soon as the beat starts, it kicks in because attention span.
Yeah.
It doesn't only kick in, but it takes you straight to the hook so that you know, like literally those key points. Like there are people who put those key points in when they're making music. So how do they keep it sustainable? By keeping on doing that. It's going to be very tough for them to go on to becoming storytellers and long form guys, because their whole crowd base is 12-year-olds and like 16-year-olds with a 30-second. They just want to hear, "You're gonna be the same, baby." Done. They don't want to hear the verse. They don't want to how does the verse of that song even go, bro?
Who knows, bro?
I have no idea how that like verse goes, bro. And it's like, that's all they want to hear from you, bro. So like, what is that artist's name? I don't know. So many other artists' name, I don't know. I'm not going there to hear their writing. I'm not going there to see what their look is.
If anything, the story that I'm attached to is the kind of content that people are making from that short kind of snippet.
Can you keep on inputting things that'll, I suppose, promote creativity in the culture? Maybe.
But on another thing there, which could be a potential opportunity, is that like a lot of large artists have like segments in their fan base.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like Drake, there's a lot of people that show up for singing Drake.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that show up for just R&B, or I mean just R&B or just rap Drake. And then there's just people that are like full on just like whatever Drake gives me.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. So what like kind of lessons in that could they think? First of all, you can't stop.
Yeah.
You got to keep going. If this is a driver for your fan base and is continuing to grow it, you have to keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to add the storytelling element, then you have to know exactly who in that actual demographic would want to consume that kind of content 100%. And how you can keep speaking to them while not losing
100%.
Because I won't lie, bro, like over Drake's whole career, I feel like because of his consistency on dropping, he keeps everyone fit.
Yeah.
Like the singing guys, like maybe people are like, I miss Take Care Drake kind of thing. But he gives you Take Care stuff in certain different
If Kendrick dropped as much as Drake did, he'd probably have a few songs when he sings as well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He sings already on some songs.
Yeah. I would be surprised.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't know how the TikTok guys would like practically I could probably think up a strategy, like I would throw one up. But to be honest, like tough, bro. Like look at Jason Derulo now.
Like, Jason Derulo.
Exactly. Came from an ultimate career to being a TikTok monster. And now he's like low-key, like because he's not been posting so often anymore. I don't know. I saw a post of his like recently, but like before then I hadn't seen him for months. So like he was down when he stopped posting on TikTok, you know? And then
at the end of the day, these social media platforms, they also become drivers.
Yeah, 100%, especially if you figure out how to use them.
And bread and butter. So it's a thing of like, once you're using it, and it's stinging you. But when you stop too, it's not generating that stuff because you're not doing that long form kind of music.
Right.
I'm not here for the music. Yeah.
Who do you think is a TikTok artist? Or rather, which mainstream artist do you think has been able to like participate in that like realm of being a TikTok artist as well?
And also
still being a mainstream artist.
Would they in this example, would they have to have started as a TikTok artist? Or
just like the young artist, like they did it sort of simultaneously. Maybe it was like a year after this or something.
Maybe the examples should be, and maybe I'm not understanding your question a bit, but I'd say Drake.
Because I would say someone more like Central C. Because Drake though was an artist, and then TikTok started, and then like he did songs that were for TikTok and for himself. You know, where Central C, he was here when TikTok. He started when TikTok already existed. So like he sort of like.
I hear the Central C angle. I think he's also a storyteller too.
Yeah.
I think like he is also an artist, and he understands that this is a driver too. I think that's the difference. I think other ones that might be different.
He came in with TikTok, didn't he?
I think, but I don't think he came in through TikTok. I think it was one of the things that we're gonna use TikTok to. And
gonna be
answer your call back. An example there, and it might be a little bit different, but waffles. Because
Tyler,
waffles, Tyler's also a really good one because they understand the power of the driver. The driver is that, okay, cool. If people are dancing to the song I'm thinking and dancing how I want them to dance, so the dance looks like this, and I'm getting millions of people to do that.
Part. I like how you say it, dancing how I want them to dance, because that's how a lot of the TikTok artists
You're not making the dance.
Y'all not making the dance, literally.
When before I release the song, I'm dancing like this to it, building the hype like that, making you when you're trying to replicate the dance, like, what song is this? No, it's not out yet. Now you've already built the hype, the anticipation in the audience that, okay, cool, they can consume it like
and they
this.
Can make content with it, they can make dances with it.
And that can be lost with them. Yeah.
That okana kasama akanimasta. She didn't make the dance, eh? Yeah. Yeah. That's another angle, working with dancers. Working with dancers.
Uzi, an artist that can always create a bang, but can create a bang in a different way too. Use a different driver, bro.
Facts. He's a monster,
on the other day, people were still doing the TikTok dance, and I was like, I see it.
Hey, look, Uzi, drop an album, bro. What's up, man? Hey,
do you want a Cardi B album?
Nah, I didn't know any awesome for that, man.
Okay. To wrap, bro, I got a question for you, bro. And we can go one by one.
Alright, cool.
Right now.
Hey, if you want to Cardi B album, just say it in the comments. Beef me, bro. Let's start our own beef.
Yeah. Start small. Give me 5 artists right now that are on your mind. And that can be for any reason.
David Bowie.
Okay.
Do you want to know the reasons or just
I do want to know the reasons.
David Bowie, because I've been listening to the K West album.
Okay.
Because Black Star, I'm the Black Star. You know, that's just how
I get you. I get you.
Who else I've been listening to? Rema, that his album sick. I just think it's one of the most Afrocentric sounds. He didn't do anything that would make it more, but just use more African sounds. And I think that's crazy because it's always the other way. R&B elements and then put an Afrobeat drum. Or then throw an Afrobeat drum. But this guy said, give me an African guitar. Give me some African women singing behind me. Give me an African drummer. Give me an African bassist, guitarist. Like, clean.
Actually authentic.
Melodies, clean. Bars, clean. Like, one thing I like about him, he knows how to bend words. Like, he really knows how to bend words nicely. So that's also dope. Victoria also dropped a nice one.
Okay.
Victoria, I've been listening to the Victoria album as well.
Have you touched on Childish at all?
No, I haven't touched any Childish. Bro.
I've been saying it here and there.
Yeah, I've been really patient with it, bro. I'm gonna tap in probably this week. 2 more people who else have I've been thinking about. Myself, because I'm in the dropping season, you know what I'm saying?
Talk to the people about it, bro.
Yeah, we're dropping August, you know what I'm saying? August 23rd, first single out. And then we'll be dropping after that. This year, we're getting ready to enjoy the music. It's gonna be bangers on bangers on bangers. Tell your mama I told you in advance. So that's why she doesn't blame me, bro.
No cap, guys. The music is fire. No cheesy, no cap. It's coming.
It's a new vibe. And then last but not least, who am I thinking about for real? I've been thinking about Ty Dolla $ign, bro. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've just been thinking about Ty Dolla $ign.
Has he been featuring on people's stuff? Because that's when he's fired.
I heard his new. I heard there's a Kanye and Future leak that's out, and then he was just like dropping vocals in that.
Might have been a
Vultures.
a Vultures.
Yeah, one of those that didn't make it. Yeah, probably.
But some dude, I know, especially at that level, your throw is. I know.
It was a banger.
I'm
like, why didn't you guys drop this, bro? Anyways, what were we thinking about?
Right now, artists that I'm thinking about off the top of my head, Childish. Because of like the story behind, because he was saying this is the last album he's dropping as Childish Gambino, and I was like seeing like an artist have like say that that's just a character. Yeah, it was just a character who was playing for a thing, and he always knew those. And I was like, it makes so much sense. Yeah, like when you think of like, okay, cool, like he's got the theatrical background stuff like that. That could have just been a character. 100%. And it also made me think a little bit deeper about like an artist is whatever you want it to.
Bro,
you just push it, bro.
There's so many conversations of how we see Sean like building that character, bro, and like, but that's the thing, like that character still needs to be, or at least the way we see it, or at least the way I see it, because I haven't had that conversation with him since like December. It should still speak to an element of yourself, or like a side of you, like some people go like, well, they tend to go with their darker sides.
That's how you keep it authentic.
Yeah,
because those stories you're telling them truthfully.
Yeah, facts.
Another one there, just on the point of like a character, Escape, bro.
Yeah,
because I think when we
St. Cloud, not known as Escape. Yeah,
bro, like when we like, it was actually eye opening when we jumped on a call, and when we get him on the podcast.
Yeah,
so when he finally comes to Cape Town, sheesh. He was talking about how like the persona and the comedy and the character of Escape, how it was thought out. Yeah, it was not just a thing of like, I'm just gonna be funny, or I'm just funny all the time. It's a thing of like, I'm creating this character for people to consume and to be a reprieve for them, bro. If it's a thing of like, you need to laugh after a long day because hey, life is tough.
Escape's
life
hilarious.
Is tough. There's a thing of like that he can be that driver, and I was like, you know what? That makes so much sense. Bro. Yeah, because like I think it's unrealistic to think that okay, cool, I'm seeing Escape 24/7. Facts. Escape isn't Escape all the time.
Hey man, sometimes he wants to rap, bro.
Sometimes he wants to rap, bro. Sometimes he wants to chill, smoke a J, bro. You know what I mean? Escape. You know?
I love it when he does it. They were an accent. Yeah, make Escape, they make Escape.
So like seeing like artists in their different forms, bro, is just pretty powerful. And also just with him and seeing that like him taking the opportunities coming to him right now. Yeah. It's really dope. Yeah. I think
big ups to him, man.
I think just to wrap it, the last one I want to speak about right now. And I speak about it.
Say it.
Nah, he posted. He posted. You think about something online yet? I say shout out to Abo, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to bro. Shout out to Abo, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shooting some crazy things in the heat of Dubai right now. Yeah, like, hella proud of that guy.
He needs to come and take us out for dinner, bro, one time.
Or just fly us back out to Dubai, bro. Like, this isn't the last time the Durhams are saying hello.
Dubai Prince now.
So those are the artists that like that are on my mind right now. You know, of course, you seeing your journey, seeing that the music
stuff, bro.
And then getting on that thing of the consistently feeding.
Yeah.
Feeding the people what they want.
Big shout out to my team though. Let me just be intentional. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ivy, shout out Darcy one time. Really dope gents who just like throwing in on the side, man. Appreciate y'all.
They want to spun,
bro. Love that for them.
Facts. But family, Posties family. I want to say thank you for coming to the family meeting. I want to say thank you to everyone that's here. We got people behind the scene. Shout out Eve, shout out Lady Red, shout out Jazozo, Agency Peace is here. And as always, shout out to you, bro. Guys, thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. Please stay active in the community. We're trying to grow the family. Tell people about us, bro.
Tell us if there's any beefs we missed out on.
Beefs we missed out on and beefs you want us to start. You know, we're good. We're down for that. We're down for that. But as always, guys, the journey continues.
That was the long one, eh?